It's acres and move makers. It's acres and move makers. I deal with land flippers, acres and move makers, room shakers, big boys with huge paper, the newspapers. You can run but can't escape us. We winning with these flash green when they act racist. Success is so contagious. Let's go. It's acres and move makers. Welcome to Acres and Move Makers. My name is Ray.
My name is Jay.
And we are
the Acre Boys.
Today we want to talk about the power of teamwork in land investing.
For sure. Now, listen, y'all, you got to be really familiar with this topic, right? Because when we talk about teamwork, we're talking about leveraging the efforts of other people and yourself as well, of course. Because here's the thing, right? In order for you to go ahead and receive the calls when you're coming in, as far as our business is concerned, right? We have an actual company that receives our phone calls for us, right? Then once receiving the phone calls, we go to a due diligence process with the properties. Then from the due diligence properties, we deal with land brokers, title agents, attorneys, and all different kind of things like that. But what you need to be really familiar with is definitely leveraging other people's efforts, because if you were doing all of this yourself, right? If you were doing it all yourself, you find yourself getting burnt out in a short period of time because you don't have the power of teamwork. Like us, we work as a duo, so have a partner. So it's certain things that he's doing and there's certain things that I'm doing, but it all comes together and works cohesively when it comes to dealing with your actual team, right? When we're talking about land brokers, we're introducing them, right? We're going ahead. When we talk about land brokers, right, and we're going to look for them, here's what we're going to see. We're going to see which one has the most potential and is the most valuable for us to actually give our listing to in order for it to sell it. Do we go ahead and put it on our own personal websites? Absolutely. But that land broker has far better reach than us because he's been working inside of that area for a long period of time. And that's one of the things that's very, very important when it comes to doing this. The number one thing of this topic is to outsource your work to other people. But the only caveat to that is make sure they are people that are trustworthy, right? Because if you're not dealing with trustworthy people in your business, it's going to make your business dissipate a lot because you're not dealing with trustworthy people. This is why when you have a team, I don't care if you're talking about basketball, I don't care if you're talking about football, any sport or any business, there's a reason why there's a CEO, a CFO, you got sales department, because they all work cohesively together in order to get the job done to make the whole organization successful.
So I think teamwork is highly important because, as Jay stated, the only way to scale and have a profitable business on a high level is to remove yourself and bring in the right people, especially for what we do. We flip land, right? We flip land for a living. So constantly, sometimes we're moving from market to market or from county to county. It helps when we have people in place already when we get to that county, so we won't have to start over. And when we have to start over, what does that do? We lose time, right? Now we got to get to know the area. We got to get to know, familiarize ourselves with the prices. We have to familiarize ourselves with what side of the town is the best side, which properties are going for the best prices, and things of that nature. But when we have boots on the ground, when we have a realtor, especially land brokers usually don't tie themselves down to just one county. They usually work one county and the surrounding counties around it, however many that may be. That may be 1 through 4, 1 through 3, 1 through 5. Right. It all depends. So if you find a good land broker that you've done a couple of deals with, one thing is that they'll be happy to help you out moving forward because you've done deals with them and you're broke bread with them already. For sure. The other thing is, now they're your eyes and ears. They don't mind going out and give you an evaluation on a report without charging you to go and get a simple evaluation or pull comps or some type of report telling you what the area is doing. They don't mind going to see the property in person because now they know that you are a serious person. They know you know how to conduct business. So that is a huge attribute to your team. Sure. The other thing is, like now, we're working a particular county to where we've done at least 8 or 9 deals in this county. So I've been using the same title company. So now all I do is just say to my title company, hey, new search, sending over another deal. I don't even call them anymore. I just send an email over to them, and they know I'm credible, and they say, yes, Ray, no problem. We'll take care of it. Right. So now they know when we come through, we're serious because we've done deals with them. I know when I find another deal. What does that do when I have all these things in place? It speeds up the process.
Sure.
Right? It totally speeds it up 100%. I trust them. They trust me. And it's hard when you're dealing with out-of-towners, right? It's tough to establish that credibility. So if you can get over the hurdle to establish credibility with a good realtor, or a good title company, those would be huge assets to you. And as Jay stated, if you're buying land singularly or by yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Sure. But I found for me, if you can get a good partner, whomever that may be, I've heard that spouses are not the best in business. I don't know, because I'm not doing it with my spouse. I'm doing it with my business partner, which is a friend. But it works for us.
For sure.
So things that I see, things that I may have questions about, he's able to come and put a different lens on it and say, hey, well, I see this, or good deal, or it helps when you're able to bounce thoughts off one another and make decisions. I know for me, doing this by myself, could it be done? Absolutely, sure. It could be done. Yeah. But it's just simple math. 2 is better than 1. 3 is better than 2.
That's a fact.
So if you could build a team around you from answering phones, from looking at the land for you, from pricing the land from you, from posting the land for sale from you, and remove yourself from doing all of these small tasks, you'll be able to just sit back and target where you want to go next. And that is how you complete multiple deals at one time.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the old saying, and I'm paraphrasing by this, so I'm going to chop this up a little bit. They said, if you want to do good, do it by yourself. But if you want to go far, go ahead and do it with a team, because that team capacity can work way faster, way more intelligence than you can only have in that singular capacity that you have. So, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with everything. If you want to go ahead and make your organization bigger, you need to go ahead and put people in places. This is why they have the definitions of each different roles inside of every business. That's not by accident. Everybody serves one purpose, and the other team serves another purpose, all so they can come together cohesively and have one objective, and that's getting the deals closed so everybody can get paid.
No more than 2 heads, though. Anything more than 2 heads is a
monster.
A monster. All right. So if you like this video, like,
comment,
subscribe,
and all that.
And we'll see you on the next one. We'll continue to bring as much value. We see the comments. We see all the replies that people are leaving. We're grateful for that. Thank you. We're happy to be sharing this information with you. As usual, if you don't know, we do run a program called Land and Legacy. We're looking for the right people that's looking to explore this land world with us, that we can help the right person. We're not looking for anyone. We're looking for somebody with a go-getter mentality that's ready to dive into the land space and do these exact same things that we speak about on this channel. So invest in dirt.
Cleanest way to make money. Peace, y'all.